Taylor, it's Sky here from Pacific Total Used Cars up in Cairns. Just walking you through a quick virtual tour. This one on our 2024 Kia Sorento GT line for only $53,490. Drive away, no more to pay. Now in these videos I do like to be as transparent as possible, point out any scratches or any marks so you don't get any nasty surprises. So I like to start from the driver's side front wheel well, get a good look at the tyre tread. As you can see, plenty there. Underneath, very nice and tidy, no rust. Rim looks good, don't notice any scratches. Down the bodywork, very nice and straight, no big dents or scratches. Nice metallic blue paint. As you can see on the bonnet, no big dents or scratches there. Paint's still very nice and metallic and glossy, as you see. Headlight nice and clear, no cracking or fading. Front bumper very nice and straight there. Front sensors all the way along. Front camera there as well, so these do have the 360 camera or the bird's eye view camera. Looks pretty cool. It's very easy to park with, definitely a very handy feature. On this side, headlight nice and clear, no cracking or fading. Did notice one very tiny little stone chip there, another one there. Look, do have to keep in mind this is a pre-owned vehicle. Overall though, I would say the paint is in very good condition, or even excellent condition. This side wheel looks good. No scratches on the rim. Down the bodywork, very nice and straight, as you can see there. Windscreen, no big chips or cracks. Now that one there is your driveway price at $53,490. That includes all your on-road costs, stamp duty, rego transfer, all included. Blacked out, genuine Kia weather strips. Another very handy feature. Mirror caps look good as well, no cracking, no fading. Couple little dirt marks there. Look, we do give the vehicle a full detail before delivery. Might get a little bit dirty on its way down to Brisbane, but I'm sure they'll hose it off when it gets there. Onto the roof, massive sunroof there. Absolutely huge, pretty much the same size as the whole roof, apart from the back here. Front two doors, keyless entry, folding mirrors, blind spot monitoring on the edges of the mirrors there. Privacy glass in the back. Now please note it is different to tinting, doesn't offer any UV protection. As you notice, it is a bit darker on the back there, so please keep that in mind. Fuel flap on the rear passenger side, 2.2 turbo diesel 4-cylinder. Take a look underneath the bonnet later. I'll explain a bit more about the motor. Pardon me, sorry. Plenty of tyre tread there on the back. Very nice and tidy underneath. No scratches on the rim. I'm sure you saw there is a few little surface rust spots there on the brake rotors. Just happens pretty regularly up in Cairns just because of the humid air. Once you start braking, all that surface rust comes off. It's definitely very normal. Most cars have it. Rear windscreen, no big chips or cracks, as you can see. Rear tail lights, no cracking or fading. Look perfect. Now another very handy feature, tow bar on the back with the wiring kit already installed. And just take a look in the boot area now. So you can open the boot just off the key, so you do get the two keys there. Just hold that button there like I did before. I'll just do it again. A couple other nice features on the key. Do have your remote start and your parking assist, so you can actually drive the car forwards and back, especially in tight spaces. That's where feature really comes in handy. Pretty much remote control your car forward and back. Just open that tailgate again, we'll get a good look on the inside. Opens like it should. Very nice and tidy on the inside. Now, obviously being a Sorento, it is a 7-seater. So you get those fan control in the back as well on either side. Oh, sorry, fan control on that side, but fans on either side. USB-C charging ports on either side as well, 12 volt on that side. You can drop that second row just by hitting that button there. Seats look good, don't notice any rips, tears or stains. Everything so far so good. I do apologise for the poor lighting. It's not the best weather today. Apologise for my voice as well. I've been a bit crook. Tools. And your spare wheel just sits underneath there, as you can see. I'll just close the tailgate. Did notice a very small little stone chip there on the back of the rear bumper. A couple very small light scratches. Look, happy to give that a polish and also touch up some of those stone chips. Once again, you have to keep in mind this is a pre-owned vehicle, okay? Plenty of tire tread on this side. Wheel looks good, no scuffs. Down the body, very nice and straight there. Alright, onto the inside. Interior looks very tidy. Bose sound system, of course. One of the best sound systems on the market. Door card, no wear and tear. Another cool feature, especially for the kids. You get the little shade. Blocks out a lot of light from the sun. Just goes back in like so. Alright, now middle row. You have to actually hit the latch on that side. I might just lift it up so you can get a good look at the seats and the condition. Alright. Seats very nice and tidy, no rips, tears or stains there. AC vents for that middle row there. You do get the USB-C charging ports on the back of the two front seats. You can also move the seat in front of you as well, just with these controls here. So if the person in front of you is annoying you with how they're sitting, you can always just adjust it on them. Alright, now just up the front, as I mentioned before, 2 keys. You do also get 2 blades as well. I'll just show you how the keyless entry works. So I've just got the keys in my pocket there, and you can lock and unlock the vehicle like so. Seat automatically goes back to make it easier for you to get in. Do get the 2 different seat adjustments, so if you have 2 different drivers like you or your wife are driving, you can have 2 different seat settings. Driver's door card looks good, no scuffs there. Driver's seat looks good, no crazy wear and tear there, no rips, tears or stains. Very tidy up the front. We'll just hop in. So we'll just start the vehicle. So foot on the brake, hit the start button there on the left. So massive wraparound display. It is into 2 screens, but nice one-piece wraparound display there. It's absolutely huge. Full digital dash cluster and massive infotainment screen there. So we'll just go through a few features while we're here. So on the right side, do get your tailgate control, where it says hold there. You just hold that in, it opens the tailgate from obviously the driver's position. Traction control there, headlight level. Onto the steering wheel, do get the gear shifters on the back, steering assist settings, radar cruise settings there. This little menu button just changes your dash cluster. You can scroll down just with these arrows here. You can also look at your drive power distribution, so obviously being an all-wheel drive, you can look at where the power is going and when. Left side's all your media controls, nice big infotainment screen. It's got your Bluetooth, your radio, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, 360 and reverse camera. There's also a bunch of other features you can sort of play with, as you can see there. A nice blue ambient lighting. Pretty sure you can change the colour of that. Not entirely sure how. I think you go, let's have a look to the settings. There's definitely a lot of stuff you can play with. You can change the whole dash cluster style there. Should be able to change the lighting. I'm just not too sure how. Maybe in the vehicle. There we go, lights. There's definitely a lot of features to play around with though, as you can see there. But we'll continue on. So down below, dual zone climate control. As you can see, you can switch it to the media controls just by hitting that little arrow there. You're very smart. You get 2 different settings, which is a touch of a button, as you can see there. Heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and the front passenger seat. 2 USB charging ports, wireless charger down here as well. It just comes down like so, like a little hidden compartment. Gear selector here, so to use that one, to go into drive, twist all the way to the right. Neutral's in the middle, and then reverse is all the way on the left, and park, you just press the P. Over here, different drive modes. Parking sensors, camera, ventilated steering wheel, auto hold, hill descent assist, electronic park brake. Massive Santa compartment with a coin tray there on top. I'll just take a look at the service history, Taylor. Just make sure everything's up to date. Now I won't show the previous owner's details just for their privacy. So it's had its complimentary first service. And then a service May 2026, 26,000 kilometers. We're currently at 28,261. Definitely a very well maintained vehicle, as you can see there. Just see if I can find any other invoices so I don't miss anything. There is another one in here, just bear with me a sec, Taylor. Just open up the bonnet now, Taylor. Just make sure everything's running as it should. So the vehicle's just beeping at me because I've taken the keys out of the vehicle while it's still running. As you can see, underneath the bonnet, very nice and tidy. Now this one here is Kia's 2.2 litre 4-cylinder turbo diesel. It's actually very tried and tested motor, using Hyundai's as well. The Staria. It's also using the Kia Tasman, which is the Kia 4-wheel drive, launched quite recently. But very nice and tidy, running very smoothly. This also powers all 4 wheels as well, very smooth drive. Decent amount of power too, especially for a 7-seater family SUV. Close the bonnet. Alright Taylor, thank you for watching my virtual tour on our 2024 Kia Sorento GT line for only $53,490, driving away, no more to pay. Now if you did have any further questions or any issues, don't hesitate to give me a call. Thank you.